Hello everyone, welcome to Ultimate Diecast. My name's Tyrone, and this stunning E-Type Jag with an impossible amount of detail is not a 164, it's a 143. Borrowed. I don't collect 143s, my friend does. He has kindly lent me his entire collection, or entire series anyway, of the Ultimate Car Collection series. There were 70 of these released, not all E-Type Jags, all different colours, from Del Prado of Spain, about 25 or so years ago. He's kindly lent them to me to show to you. He was a bit bashful, said they're a bit dusty, and I said, don't worry about it, I'll clean them. But I've only been very gentle with the cleaning rag, so if you do see any dust on these, blame me. If there's anything worse than breaking your own prized toy car, model car, collector's piece, it's breaking somebody else's. 1961 Jaguar E-Type Jag starts us off. I'll do maybe 10. Let's go for 10, and I'll break them up. God, don't say break. I'll divide them up into 7 videos over who knows how long. Nobody might like them, so we'll see how popular they are. Should we cut to the chase? To make it interesting, I think I'll make up a story about each car as we go, and see how silly it gets. So the E-Type Jag, if it sounds like I'm really in the know about all of these cars, I'm not. I'll be reading off these. These were offered to buyers all around the world way back when, 25 years ago, one per week, and if you signed up, they would send you one to your local newsagent with a leaflet or a little 3 or 4 page thing about the car, and you'd pop it into a folder. At the end of 70 long and stressful weeks, you would wind up with an entire set of the Ultimate Car Collection in 143. Let's get going. I had a feeling that this car was rare in real life, but no, they made 72,000 of them. Imagine. What's the engine? Well, it got you to 100 kilometers an hour, or 60 miles an hour, in 7.5 seconds. Tell that to Elon Musk, he'd laugh at you. But this was a very long time ago. The E-Type was invented, brought out, developed to supersede the XK150, which was extraordinarily popular. They started developing the E-Type in 1957, and it went for about £2,000. A lot of money, I'm sure. Unladen weight was 1,505 kilos. That was the V12 option. Stunning car. I'm sure you've just seen it go around on the turntable. But there it is in 143. Looks like my hands have shrunk, but no, the car's got bigger. Should we crack right along? Oh, the story. So who owned this in 1961? A male teacher who decided not to get married. And he bought the V12 and went broke. Okay, number 2 is a Mini Cooper. This is also a right-hand drive. 2 of 2. The roof is slightly cracked on this one. I did ask the owner of the collection, did I do that or was it like that? And he says, no, it was like that. Just don't wreck anything else. I said, okay. This is the Mini. What do we know about it? First hit the showrooms or the motor shows in 1959. Gotta be joking. 0 to 100 or 60 miles an hour in 12.9 seconds. Wouldn't need to be late for anything. In fact, if you bought one of these, you would probably be late for the first few things you went to until you learned. Little front wheel drive, light as a feather. I did read somewhere where it was unladen weight, less than 700 kilograms. Incredible. They went like little speedsters. I've driven one of these, and the gear shift is about 3 feet long, so it feels like a stick in a bucket of rocks, but fast as you like, and you're sitting almost at road level, so it feels even faster than it is. This is the 1970 Mini Cooper. There's the Del Prado collection plate. A lovely little number. Who owns this? Well, if a male teacher that decided not to get married bought the Jag, a female teacher that did get married bought the Mini. So there you go. Right, let's get serious, people. Number 3. Speaking of serious, gee whiz. I've just thought about who bought this back in the day. 1963 Corvette with that lovely split windshield. What can I tell you about number 3? Whoa, it weighed over 2 times the amount of the Mini. That's crazy, but power to back it up. Stunning blue. Yeah. 1963 Chevrolet Corvette on the base. Nice, really nice. See the detail you get on a 1 to 43. Those badges are really, really well done. Funny little window wipers. Just hope it doesn't rain. Yeah, this is kind of a California car, isn't it? Doesn't rain in California, don't worry about it. Rear wheel drive as opposed to front wheel drive. The little E-Type was a rear wheel drive also. If you want to make those corners faster and faster as you get better and better at driving your favourite car, it's got to be a rear wheel drive. This was the first one that sent the sales of the Corvette skyrocketing, and the horsepower was to blame. 435 horsepower, and the top spec Mini gave you 75, so yeah, definitely had the grunt to back it up. Nice. So that's number 3. And who bought this one in 1963? It would have obviously been a jet fighter pilot who loved his bomber jacket more than he did his girlfriend. Number 4 is the Lamborghini Miura. Wow, that's a shock of yellow, isn't it? 1966 Lamborghini Miura. Yeah. I always joke that you have to screw your face up. If you don't speak Italian, you have to screw your face up to attempt to speak Italian. It's a very complicated language to an Anglophone's ears or tiny mind. Hey, that's nice. Plenty of detail. Plenty of detail. Okay, what do we know about this? It debuted at the 1966 Geneva Convention. Not the Geneva Convention, the Geneva Motor Show. Geneva Convention is a completely different thing regarding World War II, I think. It came out in a V12. Wow, these V12s blow me away. But only a 3.9 litre. It weighed 980 kilos, so a huge weight loss from the Corvette behind it. Drive, rear wheel drive, and transmission 5-speed manual, whereas the Corvette only a 2-speed auto, but a 4 or 5-speed manual, if you so chose. You could probably buy any of these today if you've got gazillions of dollars. So who bought this in the mid-60s? A wine sales merchant from Tuscany. I was going to say something else, but I know children also watch this show. Hockey dokie, number 6. Where are you, Mr. Mustang? Boom. Number 6 is the Ford Mustang. And I have many photos of different Mustangs, but not one like this. So we'll go straight to the back page. They produced these, that doesn't seem right, between 64 and 73? No, I'm not sure what they're referring to. Anywho, obviously rear-wheel drive, not obviously, big cars can be front-wheel drive too, but this one is rear-wheel drive. And the engine capacity was anywhere between 2.8 litres and 7 litres. Yikes. About the same weight as the Corvette. This one a little under 1,500 kilos. What's that about? No, I won't guess. 9 seconds to get to 100, or 60 miles an hour. Self-supporting chassis, whatever that may or may not mean. And yeah, it came in a 6-litre or a 6-cylinder or a V8. V8s always sound better, don't they? Nice. I thought that had an opening bonnet, but no. Yeah. Not a lot to see on the bases of these ones. They were attached to little plinths, which I promptly discarded. No, I didn't. It's not mine. Number 6 is an old classic. Who on the planet does not know what this is? It's the Volkswagen Beetle. This is a fairly more modern one to the earliest. Maximum power 25 to 50 brake horsepower. Crazy. What does it weigh? Does it weigh? Anything between 775 and 1,300 kilos, depending on. Yeah, that's seems a little unrealistic to think that the same car would have that much of a range. So it spans between many years. I'm not sure what they did with the stats on these. Didn't exactly pinpoint anything. It's linked to Adolf Hitler, 1933. He wanted a car for the people, car for the masses, and got the dude from Porsche to help him out. And he came up with that. Lovely car. Air cooled. I didn't read that, I knew it already. Stunningly simple. And can you see through that window? Yes. Stunningly simple. They sound like a V-dub, don't they? See the engine there? Nothing sounds like a V-dub but a V-dub. You hardly ever see them on the roads anymore, but yeah, they were everywhere, in every country. That feels like an early 80s model with those headlights. Might be wrong. Did they go sort of squarish on the tail lights? I mean, they went a bit squarish on the tail lights, I think. So maybe that's still 70s, but very groovy. Who owns one of those? I can't say school teacher anymore, although I did have a school teacher with one of those. I would say the housewife to a accountant, because they're were very economical to run, never broke down, and so yeah, a budget-conscious household's delight. Okay, Renault Alpine, where are you? This is number 7 of 70 of 10 today. There's funny things hanging off. I promise I didn't do those. Such an exotic car, isn't it? It's on the base 1976 Renault Alpine. What can I tell you about this from the info card? I can't take any credit for any information. Sorry. Let's see. Go straight to the back page where we learn it is 3.85 meters long. Weight is 635 kgs. Top speed 215 clicks. And up to 100 k's an hour or 60 miles an hour in 8.5 seconds. That's pretty quick if you're not a Tesla. Transmission 5-speed manual, rear wheel drive. I did not know that. And maximum power is 138 brake horsepower at 6,000 revs per minute. And the engine is a 1.6. I wonder if they call a 1,565cc engine a 1.5 or a 1.6. Don't know. But that's nice. That's a cute little car. So that, folks, was number 7. Number 8 is all James Bondy on us. Again, who doesn't know this car? Even the colour in this car. Did they make it any other colour? I'm sure they did. The Aston Martin DB5. My name is Bond. I read that. I didn't make it. My name is Bond. 9 seconds. Up to 100 k's an hour. That's surprising. I thought they'd be much faster. Rear wheel drive, 5-speed ZF manual. Capacity, it was a 4-litre engine. Should I say was or is? Don't know. Oh, did I say who would own? I don't think I did. Who would own an Alpine? Somebody who lives in a cold climate, and even if it's warm, they would still wear a scarf. Thank you. DB5, 1.5 tons or 1,465 kilos in the metrics. Coupe or convertible, it came in, and told you it was a 4-litre front located 6-cylinder. Sweet. The Businessman Express. No. The Assassin in a tuxedo. Everyone knows who bought this. I'll show you the base. 1950 Aston Martin DB5. Shaken. And next one is a Porsche. Off to Germany. The 911 Carrera. Carrera means money, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that. Such a pretty car. And it's all about balance for Porsche. Most cars look very well balanced and symmetrical, but the weight distribution around the car is anything but. Until you come to Porsche. What do we know about this? What do I know about this? Top speed, 220 to 280 kilometers per hour. And a bit quicker than anything else we've seen, up to 100 or 60 miles an hour, 8.1 to 5.2 seconds. So if you've got more money than sense to throw at anything, you'll get to 100 k's an hour in 5.2 seconds. Maximum power, anything between 90 and 350 brake horsepower. Yeah, what does that even mean? They're talking about too many models at once, I think. It's a rear-wheel drive, and yeah, so pretty to look at. And who would own one of these? A small business owner who knows his restaurant's going bust and tick this up to the business before the accountants rolled in. That was a bit mean, wasn't it? Number 10 of 10 today. Funny, but mean. Number 10 of 10 today is a little guy, the Fiat 500. Is that last one in shot? No. Step back, young fella. That's better. As I buy myself time to think about who might own a Fiat 500. Whoa, total production, they made over 3.5 million Fiat 500s. And again, maybe not specifically this model, because the back page seems to be a bit of a count up everything moment. 32 seconds to get you to 100 kilometers per hour, 60 miles an hour. Top speed anywhere between 95 k's an hour and 107 k's an hour. Don't be in a hurry in this one either. Drive rear wheel drive. I didn't know that. Maximum power 16.5 horsepower. Poor little thing. But the weight, anything between 425 kilos and 540 kilos. I think the difference in weight in this one might be if you're sitting in it. It was up to 540 kilos. But who knows? And the length of the thing was less than 3 meters, is less than 3 meters. That's half of my ute. My ute is twice as long as a Fiat. But cute as cute can be. And who owned the Fiat? Did we see the bottom? 1957. Who owned one of these in 1957? It was the farmer of apricots, also in Tuscany. He was actually the neighbour of the wine sales rep. I'm not sure there's that much in being a wine sales rep, but they were neighbours. So that is number 10, the Fiat 500. What do you think of the new series? I hope you enjoyed it. I really, really dig seeing the 143s. No damage, no breakages. You may have seen some dust on them. I hope not. I hope it wasn't distracting, but I cleaned them as much as I dared to, and will live with the remnants of dust that I couldn't get. But I think this was a fun show to make, and I hope it was a fun show to watch. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.